about 6,000 feet by the time we get to the mountain station. Enjoy your trip.
Aboard the Palm Springs aerial tramway are new rotating tram cars providing you 360-degree views anywhere you go. We just left the station. Elevation of 2,633 feet. And in some 11 minutes, we'll step out into a completely different environment. The high country out the San Jacinto State Park at an elevation of 8,516 feet above sea level. We'll travel over 2.5 miles of cable that rise well above the bottom of the Earth. At the top, the temperature averages some 40 degrees cooler. The wildlife change, and the trees, flowers, and shrubs are different. We'll travel.
First swing of the day, tower number 1.
Much the same as a story building. Yes, all other towers and the mountain station had to be constructed by transporting workers and materials to the various sites by helicopter. For the new rotating towers, the improvements included new cables, drive systems, and the removal of some 1,000 cubic yards of rock. We'll see survey marks along the rock face during our trip that indicates where rock removal was required. The new cabins are the first in the Western Hemisphere to rotate 360 degrees during their travel and are the largest of their type in the world. We're now high over Chino Canyon, once the summer home of the Agua Caliente band of Coean Indians. Since there are many streams that flow year-round, the canyon has an abundance of vegetation, including sycamore, cottonwood, alder, black maple, and a great deal of wild grapevine. To the left of our travel, or south of the tram car, is but one of the many waterfalls that is fed by runoff from the mountain. During our upward journey, we passed through a variety of different life zones, ranging from the Sonora Desert to the Alpine Fringe. It's a little like making a motor trip from Mexico to Alaska. We believe this is the only place in Southern California where this change occurs. As we approach tower number 2, at the top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16 foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey. As you no doubt already noticed, we experienced a swinging tram car transition from track cable over the tower saddle and back on track cable. This motion drove the car within the original tramway was designed and built by the Von Roll Company of Bern, Switzerland, and all moving parts and cables are Swiss-made. The towers are American-made. There's a total of 27 miles of various sized cables in the support, movement, and communication of the tramway. The largest of these are the track cables upon which we ride. They weigh just under 9 pounds a foot, with each of these track cables 13,500 feet in length, therefore weighing a total of more than 61 tons. The halfway point on our trip is reached between towers 2 and 3. This happens last coming.
We will pass the other tram car shortly. It'll be on my right-hand side. Right-hand side.
Exactly the same speed. Because both cars are tied together by the hauling cables, which move with the car. You see, the drive system at the Valley Station is pulling that car down, and in turn is pulling us out. The two cars are 34 feet apart. The Palm Springs aerial tram was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Proctor, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September 1963, after some 26 months of construction at a cost of $8.5 million. All
Biggest swing of the day coming up on the next tower. Hold on.
contracted with the Von Roll Tramways to undertake the construction and no tax dollars were used for the cost of construction and the operation of the tramway. It is between towers 3 and 4 that we reach the longest span of our journey. The cable stretched for more than half a mile. Off to the right of our travel, or north of the car, is one of the most dramatic sights of our entire trip, the majestic spire of the Chino Cathedral rock. Visible testimony of the solid granite core of these mountains. As we continue our journey, the light zone changes from you'll see a variety of pine layers, canyons, big cone, lodgepole. Natural residents of the high country include deer, mountain lion, fox, bobcat, raccoon, and the California squirrel. The smallest of the 5 towers is tower number 4, 57.5 feet tall, located at an elevation of 7,576 meters. From there, the view is truly spectacular.
Tower 4!
Below, you will be able to see the many desert cities built of electric and far south of the Salton Sea, some 50 miles away. Off to the left of our travel is Ukraine, named in honor of God. And to the right of our travel is San Gorgonio at 11,499 feet, the tallest mountain in Southern California. We are nearing the end of our journey now. Within the state park and wilderness are more than 54 miles.
Final tower! Final tower!
This is, by the way, one of the very few risky.
In a few moments, we'll be docking at Mountain Station. The elevation is 8,560 feet. We will be docking on level 2 of a 3-level building. On level 2, you can purchase your photos or visit the gift shop. If you want to head out to the trails, go down to level number 1. There's also a visitor center, as well as 2 small theaters and information about the state park. And finally, level 3, there's an outside observation deck, as well as a restaurant, cafe, and a lounge. We might bump the dock as we come in. Yeah, I know.